Hello, hello, and welcome to the daily political and societal tarot and astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. I am here literally every single day of every year. Other than 2 emergencies, I have been here every single day since the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, 5 years ago. Seriously. So we have a great community. You're so nice. You've been so wonderful to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. And we have excellent troll slayers who keep us safe. Thank you. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamped them as I go so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed or whatever works for you. Hello. I'm glad you like the kitties. Oh, the kittens. This is the look of what? Where you at? I'm not supposed to play with the ornaments. I'm not supposed to knock the ornaments off the tree. What? Anyway. All right. This is, I just saw the new hairdo. Whom? No hairstyle? Okay. Anyway, all right. Hello. We have got the craziest stuff today. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Hello, Damon. Hello. All right, in today's nails. For those who are interested, got a little sparkly and a little like the... Anyway, all right, let's do this. So, Debsy says, I'm still finding ornaments my cats have knocked off the tree. Good. Cosmic Goat Lady says, I officially been watching the Black and Orange channel for a little more than a year. Thank you. All right, at 2 minutes, 30 seconds in. Oh boy. I'm not going to say it bothers me much when MAGA start turning on each other. I'm not going to say I'm going to be losing sleep over it. Maddie Gaetz. Hazmat Gaetz. Hello, Amy. Hazmat Suit Gaetz. He's not happy about this ethics report that's about to be released, coming out any minute now. And you'd think, oh, what's he gonna do? Well, what's being floated at the moment, what he's thinking about doing, he's laid out a plan, and this is a quote. Number 1, show up on January 3rd, 2025 to Congress. Now, I don't know that Speaker Mikey the Heretic would allow that, but his seat hasn't been filled yet. And his resignation isn't official because his seat hasn't been filled yet. So in theory, he could show up and be sworn in on January 3rd. You think, oh, okay, so then he's going to stop the report from coming out? No, he can't do that. But there's something else he might be able to do. Thank you, Caroline. Sorry, Carolyn. Carolyn gifted 5 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. 2, participate in the speaker election. I was elected to the 119th Congress after all. 3, take the oath. 4, file a privileged motion to expose every Me Too settlement paid using public funds, even of former members. 5, resign and start my OANN program at 9 p.m. Eastern on January 6, 2025. Cookie says, sweet. Goral says he resigned only for this session, so he could if he wanted to. Debsy says empty threats. Yeah, but Bratu says I could say it'd probably be blocked. La la. Shall we have a look? Should we see what the energy's doing? By the way, Node is beautiful in Chicago. Lori Love says, hey, Hazmat, meet Pluto. Yeah. He's so gross. Oh my gosh, he's so gross. Okay. Blech. Seriously, I mean, his energy is like licking the bottom of an ashtray. It's just, ugh. I am getting that this ethics report is going to hurt him. Good. Gosh, someone being held accountable for their awful actions. That would be cool. I think he's going to run into some technical issues with this plan. This is Six of Swords. He quit. And he's a fool. There are people there who definitely have secrets. And he would love to use the Sword of Truth. But Five of Cups, this is just a disappointment. I don't think he could. Privilege motion, I don't know that, and it would take time and yeah. Joyce Matthews says he put more into this plan than all of the work he's done in Congress. True. Yeah. Thank you, Sanity. Oh boy. Yeah, it's yeah. This is a pipe dream. It's also, he was talking about this kind of thing would also be a way to promote his new gig. So, Sissy Buckingham says, I hate to agree with him, but I'd like to see the list myself. Lisa says, yeah, and how much would be redacted? Is the copier working? Yeah. All right. Anything else to know about Hazmat Gaetz? Is he just going to go to OAN and take his ick there and just be awful? Oh. Yeah, he's not going to skate completely because the ethics report is coming out. There are, you know, his alleged victim has a very good lawyer, very proactive lawyer. And that lawyer has said that he very much wants that ethics report to take it to court. But then things would go quiet for a while because they'd be getting ready for whatever it is, see a civil trial or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I would love if he was held accountable for all the awful he has done that we don't even have to say allegedly for. He's just awful. Him going into the memory hole, forgetfulness, trash can of OAN, and just who? That's kind of nice. But yeah, truth is coming out. She was really young, allegedly. Really young. He thinks he has this victory, but no, he's going to be back in court. He's going to have problems. So, yeah, Rob D says Trump will likely nominate him to be the White House ethics officer with these qualifications. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. So, let's go on to Suzanne's question at 11:20. And again, thank you for being here. All right, 11:20. There are various intuitives who are still talking about the election being overturned. Fair enough. Just thought we'd have a look at that. Hello, Angie. Do follow Feisty Butterfly Tarot. She's great. She's a sweetheart. So 2024 election overturned before Inauguration Day. What's the energy like? Is Pluto still in charge, or is our collective will going to actually be able to do something here? The only major arcana here is the card for the reading. And this is a big, talk about the wave of energy from the outer planets and how these now and over the next 2 or 3 years, this is going to be one of the biggest astrological times of powerful energy and change in the century, if not 4 centuries. Yeah. 2025, 2026, 2027, maybe even in 2028. Yeah, it's big stuff. And that's bigger than life. And this is major arcana. So we can do our best, and we will. And we'll stick together, and we'll be sensible. But as far as overturning this election before January 20th, shakiness of entertainment only YouTube, shakiness of the here, let me put this up. And by the way, I'm decluttering. I pulled everything out of the closet, whatnot. So you've got these big boxes and things behind me. Entertainment only. So it really didn't look like the Republicans had enough votes, but there's a big something, money, something. And now they are sitting pretty, Republicans sitting pretty. But then I get 10 of Cups, happy Democratic families, and the far right just trying to stir things up because they're mad as hornets. That's what that feels like. But it's all minor arcana. I'd feel a lot better if this was dun dun dun, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, Justice card, all the energy. This is our collective will. It's still, I'm starting to feel like a little bit of a weather vane. Because right now, that's the forecast. That's the major arcana. Those are the outer planets. And our energy that blows through, it kind of dissipates our collective will, our collective energy. And then our collective energy starts to coalesce and come together again before there's another gust coming through. So yeah, it's there. It's there, but yeah. TJ says, yeah, I'm not feeling anything coming. Hello, Lori. Okay. Chris Cole, I like that. What will Leon Muskie be wearing when MAGA swears him in? Sarcasm. Hello, Betty. Okay, let's go. StreamYard made a change here, so it's not as easy to find. There we go. Make sure I've got the right thing. Kitty. Okay. Now, if that wasn't fun enough, at 16:30, Goral had a question. Dumpy wants to get rid of the debt ceiling. Gone. What could go wrong? How's that going to go? Will Trump be able to get rid of, if things continue going the way they're going? Will Dumpy be able to get rid of the debt ceiling? Considering that's one of their biggest tactics that they. Okay, all right. City Buckingham says it's not like you paid any attention to it anyway. Ding. Girl says, inflation, anybody? Yeah. Oh, the stupidity makes my head hurt sometimes. Oh. Do you remember the Pink Panther movies way back when? The Peter Sellers ones? And Jacques Clouseau, is that his name? He would get really lucky, but he was a complete idiot. And the inspector just started getting like this crazy twitch in his eye. Sometimes I feel like that. So, does your dog bite? No. Debt ceiling. Getting rid of the debt ceiling. I thought you said your dog does not bite. That is not my dog. Money. Getting rid of a debt ceiling. This is right. This is for the reading. I'm not even to the cards yet, and it's huge chunk of money. Corruption, death of the hurting the economy, fool. Yeah, those are cards for the reading, and there's Trump acting the fool. Yeah, the reading itself. Oh, poverty, ain't it grand? Ace of Swords. You'd have to talk about a change in the legislature. And why would Republicans get behind this? I mean, they're always complaining about what else would they have to complain about? King of Pentacles, though, Republicans, money. Also, there are some of our modern oligarchs who don't want some of this stuff to happen. They know the damage it could do. And their focus is on their shareholders. So there are some of these things where they're going to be like, like Tim Apple. How dumb is Trump? Burden, huge burden. Oh, stupid plans. This feels like the donors going, no, no. Get Trump on the phone. Get Senator whatever. Get whatever on the phone. No. That's what that feels like. Yeah, besides, they need things to complain about. Oh, boy. Betty Cantrell says, many don't know with the government shutdown, the traffic controllers don't get paid. Oh, I thought they had changed that. Very Clouseau. There's a boom in the hotel. What's a boom? Boom. Okay. Betty says, I don't get paid. Oh, no. Oh, Jacqueline, you're very sweet. Thank you. Yeah, Joyce Matthews. So the line of succession is Elon, donors, then Trump. Queen Maeve says, this is off topic. I wanted to let you know how much joy the Cooking with Congress page has brought to my life. Oh, good. He does a good job. Good. Okay. Speaking of Leon Muskie at 2150. Wow. Leon Muskie has been tweeting to Republicans that if they don't fall in line with whatever he and Trump want, he will end their careers. Got to think a little wearing out of the welcome. Mm-hmm. Daniel says my agency has enough funding for a pay period or two. Oh, I'm glad. Did someone just say pumpkin pie for breakfast? If it's vegan, I am in. 100%. I love pie. I almost never get it. Love pie. Anyway, Leon Muskie wearing out his welcome with the Republicans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he thinks this has been his victory. He's trying to hold. Yeah, I'd say the power's gone to his head just a little bit. You're telling you, it's like in Labyrinth, the ballroom bubble with all the rich people, completely divorced from reality. It's floating by. They're in their bubble. Ace of Cups is right in the middle, which is odd. But then I get a big old thief card and sitting pretty. So I'm going to need some clarification on the center card. I mean, the rest of this makes sense. This is his threat. This is them looking at him, even though he's got, basically the only reason they're putting up with him is because of the money. If he didn't have money, it's not like Trump would be talking to him. What is the Ace of Cups, though? Some clarification here. Leon Muskie, is he wearing out his welcome, or going to wear out his welcome with the Republicans? Giovanna's asking who died made him boss. Yeah. All right, he's in with the in crowd. World fool. Elon Musk is not just a raging narcissist, is screaming narcissist. Not exactly good at winning people over. It's just his money. That's it. Big Bird, he's expecting them to work miracles they can't work. And Democrats having, yeah, that's the thing. It's said that a lot of our presidents were governors of states first. Not all, obviously, but a lot of them were. And it is said that a lot of them become really frustrated even when they become president, because as governor, they actually had more ability to just say, okay, this is what we're going to do, call a couple of people, and it happens. Whereas on the federal scale, you got to get a lot more people. Things are harder to get done. I've got Democrats getting in their way if things keep going the way they're going. And Muskie's not going to like that. He's not. I'm telling you, they're in that honeymoon phase. Elon Musk, he doesn't know how government works. And Trump thinks he can just make it up as he goes along. So they are in for some rude awakenings. Okie dokie, 2650. Let me get 27. Cosmic Goat Lady had a question. And I don't read on anyone shuffling off their mortal coil. Brenda, thank you. Brenda gifted 5 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. Oh, okay. So I don't read on people shuffling off their mortal coil. But Cosmic Goat Lady did have a question. Will Trump make it in office to see the midterms? Not necessarily health-wise, but not like he won't be anywhere on Earth, but would he be removed? Would he have to step aside for some reason? Maybe health, but just like a retirement kind of thing. Cosmic Goat Lady says, not sure Doge is legal. Well, it's an outside committee is all it is. I mean, even though it starts with a D for department, it's not a department. They have delusions of grandeur. The D is for delusions. DOG, delusions of grandeur. Delusions of grandeur, everyone. Impeachment, there's Chris Gould suggesting. Hello, Salty Chip. Hi. 2026 midterm elections. Hey, Dumpy. House Sparks last night was covering one of Dumpy's recent talking to the press things. Like, oh gosh, I remember this. I like that. Dorinda, delusions of grandiose effectiveness. Exactly. I like that. Okay. One thing day after day I do get is strength of women in this country. The strength of women, women's rights, human rights. The strength of the men who support women, who think they're, I don't know, crazy thoughts, are equals. I know. Who would have thought? Jody Lewis said delusions of governing. That was good. Yeah, we're right there. You know, there's these idiots, they really think that we're just going to be like, oh, okay. No, we're just waiting. Anyway, so, but Dumpy, there's his base of power. That's Mar-a-Lago. Here's the thing. I've got a justice card right here. I mean, in theory, it can be health in the sense of balance, but that's what kind of legal stuff is going to get in the way here? Because then I've got charity begging, very, very shaky ground, and just trying to, this is major arcana, and then this is just work a day. Will Trump make it in office to see the midterms? He's not in the cards, but that justice card is. They might be carrying out his plans. Very strange. Whew. See if I get any more. Dumpy, 2026 midterms. Okay. For what it's worth, I don't want anything bad happen to this man. We do not need a martyr. Also, I just don't wish ill on other people. I just don't. It's not worth it. But I did just get a feeling like right here, like, ugh. Oh, Brenda, thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Brenda. It makes a big difference. Thank you. Oh, the madness of King Dawn. Health not good. Not good. Not. Judgment, Emperor, Moon. Howling at the Moon, chaos. Oh boy. Yeah. Tell me again how Biden is not doing well, really? Oh, Goddess Val, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. Not great. But I hope he's okay. Honestly, I do. I want him to be able to be sentenced and be sent to prison for 34 felony convictions. That's what I want. I want justice. Just justice. That's all. I don't want him keeling over. No. So, all right. 34 minutes in. Okay. Is the Trump bullying Congress about the budget? So they had an agreement. They were going to pass a budget at least until March, I want to say. And Trump was like, oh no. And his ilk, like Muskie and Vivek and whatever, Trump, and no, absolutely not. You giving the Democrats everything and da-da-da. So Speaker Mikey, the heretic, he had to be like, oh, okay, all right. So then he went and talked to Republicans and some people, and they were coming up with another something, trying to, and yeah, Trump's not going for it. The question here is, will Trump bully Congress to not pass a budget until he's sworn in? Oh dear. True. True, Dylan. Justice can take many forms. Yes. So, are we going to have no budget until Trump is sworn in? Ugh. If things continue going the way they're going. Oh, these people are so gross. Ick. Ick, ick, ick. Careful, a big old chariot. This is massive movement. Leaving people out in the cold. It feels like there are some programs to help some people, but it would cause a lot of hardship. It would cause a lot of grief and pain and hunger and whatnot. But these idiots, they're just running their mouths, and there's dimwit Trump, the man, not an emperor. Cruelty is the point. The selfishness is the point. But I noticed that card isn't in the reading. It was for the reading. So what's going to happen with the budget? Because we really do not need a month of the government being shut down. Merry Christmas. Happy Yuletide. Nettie's saying, is asking if anybody's heard, I guess there's a rumor going around that Biden and Harris canceled their Christmas plans due to an emergency at the White House. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Has anybody else heard anything? Yeah, Susie Buckingham, yes. I love how Trump publicly announces that he wants a government shutdown so that the Dems get blamed. Way to show your hand, T. Yeah. Ms. Gibson says, I heard that, but I haven't heard the details. Vera M says, yes. Elisa says, yes. Michelle Tom says, yes, they did. Lisa says, no details. Oh, dear. I wonder how serious this is. Amber Glowsbright says, yes, things started kicking off last night. Okay. Michelle Thomas is close to the press. Just having a quick look. Susie Buckingham says, could be the shutdown looming. Teresa Wilson says Kamala was flown back last night. Raymond says it's a DNI report. I can't remember what that is off the top of my head. I'm trying to juggle way too much right now. Has to do with the budget, says Jeffrey. Okay, let's have a look. 3835. You know, Pluto, if you just lay off, just lay off for just a little bit, we could, collective will, we could do something about overturning National Intelligence. Thank you. Department of National Intelligence. Oh boy. Is it? Oh. Okay. Beastmas asking, could it be attacks on Kyiv? All right. Anyway, what's going on the White House at 39? What's going on? White House. Biden Harris. Because it could be any number of things and some international things that, we don't know about. Apple says today deadline for DNI to report election irregularities. Is it? I hadn't heard that. There's no major arcana here, but it's trying to get to the bottom of something. Some kind of cruelty or explosion, or not explosion, some kind of cruelty or corruption. That's the word I was trying to come up with. Ace of Pentacles. So there's a plan. This could actually be money going to Ukraine. 10 of Pentacles, which is, we know what Trump and his ilk are going to be like, but then I get Donald Trump and the 3 of Swords. Senator Don says it was a swatting call. But why would they fly Kamala Harris across the country for a swatting call? Anyway. So I didn't get anything else. I'm also feeling, I don't know, it's just weird. I just got the sudden feeling of being a little lightheaded. Doesn't make any sense. I'm fine. Thank you, Amy. Amy gifted a membership to a random person in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Debsy says the swatting call was Monday. Why would they wait until Thursday? Okay. So what's going on? Ms. Gibson says nothing makes sense to me. Well, there's a lot of that going around. Apple says a wall being built at the White House. Is there actually a wall being built? I've heard some intuitives talking about it, but not seen any news. Apple, where who's reporting that there's a wall going up around the White House, please? Please let us know. Well, it ends in the star, so that's good. That's hope. We like that. Knight of Cups. Card for the reading is, yeah, they were rushing back to the White House. They were. Debsy says they have barricades up around the White House, basically fencing. Chris Cool says extra fencing. Okay. Do we know why? Janelle says lots of building happens before an inauguration. True. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. A decision has to be made. I'm getting Ukraine energy, honestly. Ukraine, Russia, like an opportunity to go against someone in something like somebody being targeted in Russia or something along those lines. It feels like Ukraine. An opportunity. Decision has to be made. That's what that feels like. Even though I don't have well, I've got swords here, but that's all I'm getting. Okay. Dorian says, I wonder if evidence has been found in Syria. We had troops there. Lori says fences going up around the Capitol and the Vice President's residence. Is this a normal thing? Of course, this is protection first. Inauguration would be at the Capitol. Makes sense. All right. Let's have a quick look at this. Fani Willis has been disqualified from the case in Georgia. This happened the other day. I just didn't get to it until now. What happens now with the case? Have we heard anything about what's going to happen with the case? Is there someone else in her office who's going to take it over? Or hello, cat. Well, man, Apple says she's appealing it. Well, I've got that boy, she worked hard on this. There's a lot here. I mean, she set this up to work. Not as in set us up, like made something up. No, she just worked really hard. All the things they've done, holding them accountable. The institutions, looking at you, McAfee. What a jerk. Anyway, institution trying to get in the way, her being removed. But then I get the 10 of Cups in the world. And if I was just getting the world, I'd say, okay, that's done. But not with the 10 of Cups, I'm not. This feels like powerful women, things going forward at some point here. And she ends up kind of I'm getting folk hero. Even for just what she's already done. So oh, okay. All right. Jennifer Parr wants to know about the Electoral College. 48? Yeah, say 48. 48 minutes in. Will the Electoral College be disassembled at some point in the hopefully near future? Electoral College. Well, I mean, not right now, because obviously the country's divided. The fever hasn't broken on the right in their support of awfulness. I don't know. I mean, I've got this temperance card here. Yeah, We're sick of losing. We're winning the popular vote, but yet losing. By the way, what's the latest? Last I heard that Trump had not won the popular vote, as they kept counting votes. Did we ever get an official count on who won the popular vote this last time? 8 of Wands, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. So this would be Democrats saying, look, something. And there's a temperance here. So I would think trying to come up with something that maybe weakens the Electoral College. But no, then I get the Republican dynasty. But I think some people are going to start having some creative ideas, but just blasting away, just like Electoral College gone. I don't think that's going to happen for quite a while. That's kind of sad. Raymond says Trump lost by just over 1%. Good, thank you. Buckingham says he lost last I saw he won the popular vote. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I am hoping. Oh, Lucky Girl has the number. Of course, Lucky Girl has numbers. Our international treasure, Lucky Girl. Harris, 48.4%. Dumpy, 49.9%. Oh, okay. So Dumpy did win the popular vote, but they were both under 50. Thank you. Come on, Pluto, give us a break. Give us a break. We've seen the awful. That maybe the MAGAs have learned their lesson, so you can let Harris win after all. Chaos, Wheel of Fortune, all of their awful policies. The fact that after the election, so many people Googled, can I change my vote and what is a tariff, is just embarrassing. And we are caught up in there. What's going to happen to them? Unfortunately, we're going to feel it too. Yeah, this does not bode well for Republican voters going forward. And then I get a world, which I'd be like, okay, great, women, maybe, but it's Queen of Pentacles, which is Republicans. So, come on, Pluto. Come on. Anyway. Desert Dawn says, apparently divorce filings have spiked since the election. Really? Wow. Wow. All right. Well, but we made it through the news today. And Merriman Pascal says, between the DNI report and the state certification process, something's going to go off after Christmas. I hope so. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get anybody else's hopes up. We're going to be practical. We're going to be sensible. We're going to prepare. There's so much massive energy happening and coming. And we need to just pull together. So, all right. Let me go. Like I said, they changed things around. So, all right. So that is going to do it for me today. But this is my day, every day. So do stop by. These are YouTube channels. The Stay Calm channel, 11:30. We're going to calm down our nervous systems. And on Black and Orange here, then we go over the news. We do it together. We go through this together. Then we work on whatever projects we've got. All right. And this is Central Time, Chicago time. You're always welcome. And then night before last, I put up a new video on the Color Organization channel. And links to the channels are in the description box. So thank you. Practical. Think practically. Be productive. Stay calm. We're going to move forward together and sensibly. That's the goal. Oh, Nicholas, thank you so much. PM Modi in India is taking over the reins of the troll farms from his buddy Putin. Oh gosh, please read on California leading the resistance. Oh, I don't Is that separate from the troll farms? I don't know. Just and you don't have to pay for to get reads. Just throw your questions in the chat before I come on. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So please hang in there. You're not alone. We are in this together. There are good days ahead. I'm absolutely going to be here on Christmas Day. I'm here every day. All right. So hang in there. Be well. And I will see you later. Good. You're breathing. Good, good, good.